good evening and welcome to Jodie's Styling at 7. Well, any of you that watch me avidly will notice a bit of a change of scenery. So we've filmed this in the boutique very early in the morning before the customers come in, just so that we don't get disturbed. Because a lot of the videos and a lot of pictures, I get asked all the time, what trousers are you wearing? And I talk quite often about these granny pants, these ROBELL trousers. So I thought I would have a whole Jodie Styling at 7 just focusing on the ROBELL trousers and give you a little bit more detail about them. So hence I've come in so that you can see a little bit more of the selection that we have. Although I have to say, because we're so sort of into the season, late in the season, some of this is quite limited. It's a product that we have throughout the year, throughout the seasons, but obviously as the season goes through, stock can be a little bit limited, and then we're waiting for the new seasons to start. But some of them we have all year through, whether it's summer or winter. They're what we call our basic, absolute vital pants that you should have in your wardrobe. Anyway, so I'm gonna let me grab a white pair, because you should then be able to see on the camera a little bit more detail if I show you white. So the pants that I've got on now in black, I've told you I've had them in my wardrobe for years and years, are this trouser. So they are called we call them the Bella 09 with the cuff. So let me just explain. Bella is the cut of the trouser, 09 is the length. So if you see a trouser that is Rose 09, the length is the same, the cut is slightly different. So Bella 09, Bella is a straight leg, it fits nice on the bottom, it's not too super skinny for those that have got some curves, and the 09 is the length. So I'm 5'4" and it's an ankle grazer on me. In the winter, I still wear this 09 because when I put my ankle boots on, it is the perfect length and I don't need to have the trouser shortened. You know that we have Adele, who is one of our stylists, one of our models, and even she wears the 09 length, and then they become just a little bit of more of a crop trouser on her. So let me talk you through. As I say, look, they look like granny pants on the hanger. You've got a double pocket on the bottom, so they are stylish. If you're wearing a top here, they do look like a proper trouser, not just a pull-up, which they are, just a pull-up. You've got no zip, you've got no button, you've got that lovely soft but flat elastic waistband, so it's not digging in and it doesn't roll either. And it sits, the way the trouser is cut, it sits right into the base of your back here. So you haven't got all of that gaping on the back. It's got a little false pocket at the front and just some detail. That's our starting point trouser. That is the Bella 09 and they are $49.99. But as I said, these last for years. The pair that I've got on, I'm modelling from here, but I've had these in my wardrobe, this trouser, for years and years, and they don't lose their colour either. So in the Bella 09 with the cuff, we have white, we have navy, we have black, we have charcoal, we have this lovely sort of French blue, and cerise we've got as well. So you can see there's a whole colour mix here. I'm just going to show you if I can find one, a rose. So a rose 09, this is a rose 09. So, oh, this one's been discounted, luckily for somebody. So rose 09, so if you remember, the 09 is the length, so it'll still be the ankle grazer, but rose is what we call a super slim fit. So for you ladies that are bigger on the top and then you're tiny on the bottom and you struggle to get trousers to fit you tight or super skinny, then the rose is the trouser for you. So you can see that rose doesn't have the cuff, but this one has the little vent at the back, so you have got a little bit of detail. And rose, even just looking at it, you can see it's a much skinnier leg. So sizing, if you have rose, because they're super skinny, you size true to size. If you have Bella, because they're the straight leg, I always recommend to people, if you want them to look trendy and straight, then size down. I'm a size 14. The ones that I have on here are a size 12. I mean, the options are endless. So ROBELL do some gorgeous prints. This has been a favourite of mine. This is another super skinny. So I've had these, but I've had these in a size 14 because they're Rose 09. Anything that I have in a Bella 09, I have in a 12. So for example, this one here, it's a beautiful trouser. It's the Bella 09, so it's the cut and the length, but it doesn't have the cuff, and it is this beautiful pinstripe trouser. I could go on and on. In the winter, we have sort of leopardy prints, and we have leather looks and suede looks. I cannot recommend these trousers enough. I hope that's given you a little bit more of an insight. There's no better way than to come down and have a look and try them on and test them for yourself. And I would say if you're going to test them for yourself, start off with a Bella 09 with a cuff, unless you're super skinny, and then choose something Rose 09. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thank you for listening. As always, everything is online, www.thequeenbeeonline.com. The girls in the casual boutique here are so experienced with these products and with these brands. If you're unsure, then just ask the girls and we'll put different styles on you and you can just test them for yourself. Anyway, thank you for listening. Good night, ladies.